It's your job to be the doctor, the delivery doctor, to bring that vision out so the world can see it. That's your job. No one has to see it or get it while it's here, while it's here, while it's here. It's your job to birth it. It's your job to give it arms. It's your job to give it oxygen. And it's your job to be patient enough to know that it won't happen overnight. Just like a child. When a baby is threatening to be born in 5 months, the doctor says, hold on, bed rest. The lungs aren't developed. Hold on, bed rest. The heart isn't strong enough. Hold on, bed rest. The muscles aren't. Same thing about your dream. So when you get impatient about your dream, it's only because you're comparing your dream and your journey to somebody else's journey.
Yes.
It's only because. And Benjamin Franklin says comparison is and will always be the thief of all your joy.
Wow.
And so don't look left.
That.
Don't look left. Don't look right. Just look straight ahead. People always say, Lisa, how'd you do it? I wasn't looking left and right. I wasn't keeping notes on what Tony was doing or what Jack was doing. I love them, but I'm busy. I'm busy building my dreams. I'll stop and have dinner with you. I'll stop and bump elbows with you, but I'm not going to compare my life, my joy, my success, and what's my divine right to yours. Nor am I going to minimize my light or my brightness for anyone as well.
I love that.
So the other thing in going to wealth is you got to let your entire light shine. You can't halfway live in shine and shade. You can't halfway live in shine and shade. You can't dim your light so that you're palatable to other people. You can't turn your light down to make sure everyone can understand you, handle you, embrace you. You can't do that. You're robbing everyone who needs your light from your light. So abundance can't come to you because you're trying to temper your light based on what other people think. I did that for years or more. Years. I walk in the room, I go, okay, how much of me can they handle? Wow. And I never walked in the room to take over the room. No. I walked in the room to be in the room. But many times, not all of me was in the room.
Yeah.
Because I'm nervous for everyone else in the room. Can they handle it? And so a part of walking to financial abundance is owning and operating in your full light. Doesn't mean you'll get it all right. But even do your wrong, run into the wall in your light. Get back up in your light. Stagger back up in your light. Forgive in your light. Love, even with a broken heart, and then love again in your light. Your light is never, that light right there, that light, it's never negotiable. Because that light never ever belonged to you. Your light has never belonged to you. Your light belongs to the people who are going to cross your path. And as long as you hold it to yourself, you're operating in scarcity, even your light. Most people think it's about money, it's about possession.
Right.
It's also about your light. And so what you've seen in me, anyone who follows me, anyone who likes or loves me or tolerates me.
Millions of people.
Amen. I'm grateful. What you've seen is a piece of my light that I made available to you. Touched a piece of your light that you were either dancing and celebrating in, you believed you had, or you were trying to discover. Either one. See, a lot of my light will touch people who haven't touched their light yet, but my light will touch your light, and then it's something recognizable. It was my light touching your light, even if you didn't see your light. That's why people run up to me and they hug me and they cry.
Permission to feel their light.
Or a reminder that you have it.
Yes.
Or a reminder that it's yours. I'm a confirmation that what you thought was right. Or I negated what somebody else said about you. Or even what you might be saying about your own self.
How much of the big moments of your life, right, the most significant stepping stones, were you totally scared and took a step anyways? And the reason I ask is because there's people around the world watching this, and there's a step in front of them they're scared of, maybe they're nervous of. Can you talk about how important it is to take the steps into the darkness and how sort of those end up being some of the biggest catalysts in spite of how scary they are, you know?
So I haven't figured out how to overcome fear. So let me start by saying that.
Interesting.
I haven't figured out how to overcome fear. And I think there are techniques that we use to manage fear. I don't think we overcome fear, because if I overcame it, it wouldn't come back.
Yeah, yeah. So it's more of a counselor than a jailer. That's the key.
Exactly.
Yes.
So what I've learned how to masterfully do is dance with fear. I dance with fear where fear doesn't, and change the meaning that fear has. See, most people say allow fear to mean stop. Fear doesn't mean stop to me. Fear shouldn't mean stop to you. Fear informs you. Fear says, go get more information, go get a coach, go collect data, slow down, use your discernment. Fear is informing you of something. Fear is an emotion, just like compassion, love, care. It's a feeling, like any other feeling. Think about it. It's just a feeling.
It's an emotion. Yeah.
You would list it. You list it with other feelings. So why do we give it more power than the other feelings? And we universally do it. So now it's accepted by society. Oh, you're afraid? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, let's stop right there.
Right, exactly. So we've condoned what we allow fear to mean. So I changed my relationship to fear when I realized that fear was going to be with me probably my entire life. Because the bigger you play, the bigger your butterflies. And I always plan to play big. So I'm always stepping out on new terrain. I'm always stepping on new terrain. I'm literally going into a meeting with my staff in the very near future, like tomorrow, and we're changing the game in my company. And I'm leading. So I'm like, yeah, this is exciting. And I got butterflies and bats and birds and all that in my stomach, but I also have a strategy. And so the relationship to fear is, you can come with me, but you cannot stop me. So I always bring fear along as a partner. And I ask fear, what else do you need to know? And fear always tells me, go get someone who's been here before. Oh, okay. So I go and find someone who's a pro at that.
Yes.
Well, fear, slow down a bit. You're going too fast. Okay. I pump the brakes a little bit. And so fear is telling you something. It's not ever telling you to sit down your dream. It's never telling you not to open your mouth and use your voice. It's never telling you to sit on the sidelines and wish and look at my life through a lens and through a window and not go get your own. It's never telling you that. It's telling you something that allows you to still play big. Fear is my friend. Fear is your friend. And so the relationship has changed. So
it's like they say, nothing in life has any meaning except the meaning that we give it.
absolutely.
And so that's a perfect example of using fear as a counselor.
It is.
Not a jailer.
It's a counselor. It's telling you something.
Instead of help you, serve you.
Right.
Yeah.
And when it comes, go, hey, you here again? Okay, let's come on. Like I don't have a fear doesn't have any, I don't stutter step.
A negative connotation.
Right. Yeah. And
that.
so, and I had to do that because I stayed afraid. It just kept coming, but I kept being afraid because I was playing bigger. I'm charting off to Ireland and Swaziland and Kazakhstan and Slovenia. I'm the kid from South Central. And Slovenia and Kazakhstan?
Who was getting government assistance in her late 20s, couldn't afford a pamper.
Right. Whose son's father is still in prison, who is functionally dyslexic, who got a D in speech and a fail in English. Here I am carting all over the world to parts of the world I never even knew existed.
Paying you money that you would have never even dreamed to be paid.
I get paid for one keynote, someone's annual salary, all day, every day.
Yes.
All day, every day, one keynote. What people pay double digits to sit in front of me. I had to own my worth. I had to own the worth that my 6 hours with me is someone's annual salary. And yes, I bring value for that. It's a divine exchange.
Absolutely.
It's an investment into a result. And I can own the result I commit to bring. So when you talk about financial wealth and financial mindset, it's understanding the value you bring and knowing that your fee does not equal your value. Your fee does not equal your value. Your annual salary does not equal your value.
Yes.
That those two don't equal. That's just a form of compensation for who you are. Your value is high. This is just what's being exchanged in the moment.
Yes.
So I do as many free events as I do for fee events, because that fee of nothing does not equal my value. Now, before, when I never gotten paid, I would be offended when someone says, we only got $500, because I made it equal my value.
Right, yeah.
And so your road to financial abundance is to make money mean what money means and to not mistake it to mean something else. Money doesn't mean your value. Money is an energy exchange. Money is a tool member. Money is a team member, and money is a tool. It's a tool. Money gives you access to better memories. Money is not the end all. Money gives you access to better memories. The fact that my son stood on top of what he believes to be the tallest mountain in Africa, with his arms spread open at age 10, saying, "Mommy," with his teeth still coming back, "Mommy, I'm on the tallest mountain in Africa." I still vividly remember that Raiders jersey and those blue jeans and the teeth coming back in. I still remember the day he can spread his wings and be on another continent. Money brought that memory.